walk with me.
Oh, are you ready? I'm not walking nowhere.
No, Mom, I'm not gonna run. Okay, so we're running every morning at 5.
Oh, you're playing. You're not inviting me into that.
No, you're not gonna. So I'm gonna do it before school. I'm gonna wake up at 5, and then I'm gonna start running.
Where? With who? You can't go alone.
The neighborhood.
You can't go alone.
I will come with you.
So have that conversation with your stepfather. That could be y'all's thing since she's a runner.
I will come with
Be
Angel.
on my back the whole time.
Don't you want to get better?
Okay, and then, but I wanted you to walk with me so I could count how much it takes to get to a mile, so I can.
Can't I just put that on the little speedometer, boop, and I'll roll a mile, and it'll tell you your mile. That's something you may not have thought of because you don't drive, but I can track it on the speedometer how far a mile is. What is transpiring? Because you're supposed to mop and now you have no mop in an empty bucket. What is happening?
It was dirty.
Okay, well then go get some more water, son. And did you rinse the dirty water out of the sink, or did you just pour the dirty water in? Stop playing with that. Or did you just, what you gonna do when it breaks? You buying another one? Then stop breaking shit. That simple.
And don't feed that one.
Anyway, did you rinse the dirty water out the sink, or did you just pour it down the sink? Go look in the sink and make sure the sink is still clean. Anyway, stop separating God. God is life. And as long as God is life, no matter how dark your life gets, God is right there. So you can always turn around and say, I need help, and God's there. But if you turn your back completely on God, you turn around and say, I need help. God starts helping you immediately, but depending on how deep a hole you dug yourself, God can't help you until you help yourself. Like I said, I'm in a space where I can say, oh, I need something. Boop, there it is. I don't know how that works. No, go put that back. Why do you think I stuck that all the way up there? So you could climb up there and get it? Or maybe I put it away. What do you think? Why does mommy put things on high shelves? What do you think?
Because you don't want it to fall.
Because I don't want you to mess with it, right? Shh. Stop mocking me. I will take your whole face. You think I'm playing with you. It's a pet peeve. I want you to stop. You go put that back. No one told you to get it. I poured some in the smaller container. You may not have seen it, but you know when I put something on a high shelf, you should automatically think, Mom, did you put that up there because you don't want me to touch it, or can I get it? Next time you see something on a high shelf, don't go climbing for it. I don't want to see that no more. There's a difference. If I want you to have it, you could get to it without having to climb up 3 levels to get to it. Why would mommy put anything I want you to have that heavy, that high? That don't even make sense.
Not that heavy.
It don't matter. You understand? And face the label forward. Face the label forward. I didn't have the label sideways. I had the label facing forward.
So you know what it is?
No, just because I like the labels facing forward. Remember, just like the shoe boxes, don't just be throwing stuff down. No. Put it back because we don't want it to fall.
Their heads might get busted.
Yeah, we don't want to be no head busters.
Like,
So anyway, there's no separation of God in any of those things. The beautiful thing is you are all those things. I'm a mother at some point in a conversation. I'm a partner at some point in a conversation. I'm a friend at some point in a conversation. I want you to, get the cleaning product, sir. The same nothing that was in there before is the same nothing that's in there now. Get the cleaning product and do the 2 capfuls for him and demonstrate for him how much you're supposed to put in there.
which one is it?
It's the green bottle that y'all used up. It's going to be all the way on the right. All the way on the right. Get down. All the way on the right. Look on the cleaning product shelf all the way to the right. Do you not know you're right?
This.
Yes. Is it a green bottle?
This. No, that's not the kind of green bottle.
No. What's the bottle of the cleaning product y'all just wasted?
Where is it?
Oh, you know what? Angel may have took it. Oh, my lower back is tight.
Yes, you got it.
Angel took it. Angel, go get the green bottle from Angel. My bad. Anyway, your homework needs to be finished by tomorrow, son. All right, let me get to this point. Did you take the green bottle?
I have it.
All right.
It was in my room the whole time.
Why was it in your room? And don't pour it until you're over the bucket, so anything that spills over, it spills in the water. Why was it in your room?
I was just kidding. It wasn't in my room. This is the bathroom.
Get lower. You don't want it to splash everywhere. Get closer to the actual bucket. In the bucket is even better. So anything that splashes, it doesn't splash on the floor. It splashes where it goes. And then rinse it off in there. Do you see, Kaden? That is how you use it. That is how much product you use. Ain't no way y'all use all that product this weekend. Now you put that in the mop. Slish, slish, slish. What you should have did is clean your mop out independent of your bucket. That way you're not putting dirty water in your, or dirty mop in your clean bucket. But that's next level. Swish it around on the shoop thing.
Yes.
Yeah, well, no, dry it out. Get the mop in. Leave me out of y'all's mess.
I'll help.
Here's a piece of my art. That's Tupac.
Get the bleach.
His belt. That's my favorite part, his belt. I carved it out of wood. Hand painted. Taught myself. Anyway, go and get some business. No, you're not gonna bully me out of my seat. No, go away.
I'll be ready to run in like 30 minutes.
So anyway, there's no separation of God from anything. God is a lived experience. God is not a moment. God isn't a let me tap in and, woo, I need you, God. Woo. No, you never get to the point of actually having relationship and communion with God. I said only 5 times. What are you doing with the little swip? Is that the mop bucket?
Yes.
What are you doing with the mop bucket?
I'm putting water in it.
It already had water in it.
No, it was empty.
You do the water, then the product. You don't do the product, then the water.
Sorry.
Didn't I tell y'all to leave me out of it? I've taught you. You just continuously find holes. It's just like, didn't I teach you that? At least you've watched me do it this way. How come you're not picking up everything you watch me do? Pay attention. Teach yourself by watching me as well. I've never told you that. Yo, you don't walk on the spot you already mopped, but it's been so long it should be dry. But don't walk on your wet floor. And look, when you watch me because you're teaching yourself, not because you're watching me because I said watch me. Watch me so you can study me, so you can see that there's always water in the bucket before the product. Let me finish this. God is a lived experience. And they have tricked you into thinking that you have to choose a side, and that's how they've got you to do their deeds and their dirty work. So now you've mopped yourself on the other side, and you need to mop all that area. So you need to mop maybe like a typewriter from left to right. That way you can mop your way out of the kitchen, because right now you mopped yourself into the living room outside of the kitchen, and you've only done 1 square set. So you're going to have to walk through your space that you've already mopped and then remop it.
Just jump on.
No, that's just too extra, because now you got a whole bucket. You got to move the bucket plus yourself, so just walk over. It's okay. 5 quick ones. Don't hold it down. You got to let it spin. And don't press down hard on it, because you got to let the air wring everything out, because y'all putting way too wet a mop on the floor. Yes, if you're not teaching like this, you ain't teaching. And you must teach your children. You have to teach your children how to learn, so that now when we go to school, we know how to learn the bullshit that they're teaching. But if we think learning the bullshit that they're teaching is actually what we're supposed to be learning, we're filling our heads up with a bunch of dumb shit. Yeah, we do need to know how to add. Why? Because we live in this world, and this world dictates that we need to know how to add. But do we need to know how to add to serve God? No.
Don't do it.
We only need to know how to serve God, and that is it. And that is very personal. The law is the same. The journey is different. So how I serve God is different how you serve God, but obedience is obedience. God, don't be in no mess.